Well, hello there. I'm watching Romance in Style. And I'm an hour and a half in. So I have also been like doing stuff while I have it on because, as I always like to say about a whole lot of Hallmark movies, it's a laundry folder or like an earring maker. Like, I can put together like the little parts of my earrings that I make like while I'm watching it and, mostly pay attention. Um, I like JC Elliott. I don't think I'd ever heard of her, but apparently she's like on Grey's Anatomy and has done some other stuff. This is first Hallmark. The male lead, I like him. This is not his first Hallmark, and as a matter of fact, he's in the other Hallmark movie about has something to do with whales. But I have started that movie, and I need to go back and finish it, and I need to even figure out what the name of that movie was. Um, no clue when it came on. It's been a while ago, and maybe I'll appreciate it more. I think I was liking it fine, but maybe I'll like it even more now because when I went on vacation a couple weeks ago, I actually saw some like whale tails like flipping up and stuff because I was staying in this place with this fantastic view, and with some binoculars, I could actually see, them doing the spouting out of the blowhole and the little tails slip up, and it was rather magical. So, like, I will appreciate this in that other movie, The Ladies. I should be saying all of these words like when I talk about that movie, but I'm an idiot. So, um, anyway, this movie it's mostly fine. Like I like fashion. I like the idea that it is like it's trying to talk about body positivity and inclusivity as it pertains to fashion, which is a huge deal as a person who's been plus size pretty much my entire adult life. Um, you know, I appreciate the changes that have been made with regard to fashion that makes it easier for me to find stuff um, than it would have been like a few years ago where there would only be like a couple of stores. Like you got to go to Avenue or you got to go to Lane Bryant, um, or like shop from a catalog, like, or something to like find stuff. And now you have places like Torrid that has like young hip stuff that like sometimes I like to wear young hip stuff even though like I'm 52. I still like to, try to, I don't know. At some point, I'm sure I'll get it to be an age where I'm going to wear something. And one of my friends will be like, Jen, you're too old to wear that. Go with something else on. But whatever. Anyway, so like I'm all about this, and of course, like Ella, played by JC, the main character, is like the type of plus size that I would love to be and stay at for the rest of my life because I don't know what size she is, but she mentions like, you know, how some stores only go up to 14 and for the rest of us, so let's say she's 16, but personally, if I could get down to like a 16 and stay there, I would be like, I'd be fine. I'd be great with that. So, anyway, so I like all of that. We did just get to the part of the movie where, like, of course, there has to be sort of a Cinderella element to this because her name is Ella, right? So it's been clear that she and the main lead guy, who is the owner of this, his family owns the magazine that her friend works for. So they first meet like in this coffee shop where he's being obnoxious and on his phone and not paying attention to the barista, which is very rude, especially when you have a line behind you. And so they meet, that popular trope of I meet you and I think you're super obnoxious right off the bat, and then they wind up walking in the same direction, and because she's going to go to this magazine to help her friend who works to get the like clothes together for the models to put on for the shoots and stuff, but she wants to be a fashion editor, and she's just coming to help her out and stuff, and so they're walking to the same place, and so excuse me, and then he winds up appreciating the fact that she knows so much about fashion because the lady who's kind of terrible, who runs the magazine, um, was asking him questions, and he like, I don't know anything about fashion basically, and he's like, can I like hire you to like be like my advisor and teach me all about fashion and stuff, because I'm coming in here to make changes to this magazine and I don't like know anything about fashion. And she's like, well, what I want you to do instead is like do like an article about me in the digital version of the magazine, to promote like that I make clothes, because she's a designer in her loft and stuff. She designs clothes. And she's like, let's do a thing about me to tell people that I be making clothes for people who are the full figured curvy girls out there. So he's like, cool. But of course, they're falling for each other this whole time. And so now there's going to be a party for a launch of the digital magazine or something. I'm sorry. If this is wrong, I apologize, because I am not fully paying attention. I'm mostly paying attention, but not fully paying attention. So, um, of course, the evil magazine owner who has her little hench lady, is like, oh, let's just uninvite Ella to this party because she's having too much influence on this guy, and I want you to be the one who's like whispering in his ear and stuff. And so then the hench lady goes and like tells her, sorry, you can't come, which by this point is like so fake, because she's already gone on a date with the guy basically. They've already kissed. It's already obvious that they like each other. So it's incredibly stupid to think that he wouldn't want her to go as his date. And he's like, his family owns the magazine. So this is completely, you have to have that thing where something, there's some sort of conflict that happens or something. So this is supposed to be that, but it's super, 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 super stupid, because it shouldn't even happen, because she should just be like, yeah, thanks, but I'm pretty sure Derek still wants me to go, and that's not like a thing. She told the best friend, and the best friend told I can't remember what this guy is supposed to be, but he works at the magazine and he's friends with the main dude. And she's like, she doesn't want me to tell the main dude that like she just got uninvited to the party, but like I'm telling you this is a bunch of garbage. And he's like, yeah, you're right, it's a bunch of garbage. So that's where we are right now. But like, again, so dumb. And I can't understand and she's already been starting to she's making herself a dress. Like, this is like making herself a dress for the ball, like Cinderella. And then these two are like the wicked stepmother and the wicked stepsister, who are, being assholes about this. But like, again, makes no sense. Oh, and they call him the Prince of Publishing. That's been a thing that they've said throughout the movie. So of course, again, your Cinderella thing. Anyway, this is lame. But that aside, it's a cute little movie. I'm enjoying it. It's like nothing exciting. It's like nothing that like I don't think that I'm gonna remember. I do appreciate anytime Hallmark wants to put somebody in a leading role who is not a size 4. I think it's fan-fucking-tastic. 5 stars. Keep doing that. Because yeah, that's great. Let me go finish this movie and then I'll tell you what I think. Okay, bye. I'm done. It's fine. It's cute. I like that they had real life plus size model Candace Huffine. Oh my god, terrible. Show up and JC's character Ella was a huge fan of hers and had already mentioned her multiple times, as being like her muse and stuff. So that was really cool that she showed up. And of course, it all ended happily. Everybody lived happily ever after, because it's Hallmark. So, um, again, put it on while you fold laundry or make some jewelry or do whatever it is that you need to do where you can kind of pay attention to a movie. This is what I could say. But I do like her. I hope to see more of her. I hope to see more not size 4 people in movies. And I do like the lead. There's something very I can't put my finger on it. There's something very bland about him, yet also appealing about him. I don't know what it is, but I like him. The side characters are fine. Nothing exciting to write home about on that front, really. Yeah, it's a laundry folder, but I'm not. It was good to have on while we did stuff. So I'll just leave it at that. As always, thanks for listening, and I'll be back next time. Hopefully, there's a Paul Campbell movie. I think it might have come on last night. I'm not even sure. This is how terrible. This is why I have to keep up on my shit, because then I don't even realize that a Paul Campbell movie is coming on, and I love him so much. So I don't even know if it came on last night, but it's him and Rachel Boston. I love her. What's that movie they did together? I'm just picturing her being a bridesmaid and wearing yellow. Now I have to go find it. Anyway, love them. Can't wait. I think it's coming on again today, so I'm gonna have it on the DVR. I might even be able to get it on the on-demand, but so hopefully I'll watch that next, because I'm super, super pumped about it. Anyway, I'll be back. Thanks. Bye.